Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by and spending a little piece of your day with me. I'm not sure what we're doing with this video. I had 3 different videos I wanted to make, and I've got all my stuff out here, and it'll either be 3 separate videos and you'll see me in the same clothes, hair, and makeup, or it'll be one long video. I don't typically do really long videos, so I may do one long video and premiere it. So what are we talking about? We're talking about makeup, we're talking about birthday gifts, we're talking about hair, we're talking about skincare, we're talking about tanning. So let's just get started. I had a gift certificate that was given to me by a dear friend in December, and I had never used it, to Sephora. And y'all know how I feel about Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's not my favorite eyeshadow brand. However, this palette is one of my favorite palettes, and it's basically the colors in here that call to me. I've hit pan on the Slate. I'm close to hitting pan on the Twig, and the Fresh is gone. That's not a silver eyeshadow, that's an almost empty pan. And every time I have gone on Sephora to order a single of that shadow or gone directly to Anastasia Beverly Hills, that color has been sold out. So I've been keeping an eye on Sephora, and when Fresh came back in stock, I thought, okay, I'm gonna place an order now. This color is a creamy, it is a matte. I like to put it all over my eye from my lashes to my brows. It has sort of a peachy pink tinge to it, and it works really nice with my skin color. I just love this color. So I ordered the color Fresh in a single from Anastasia Beverly Hills. When I placed that order, there was a Viseart Petit Pro palette that I didn't have. This is the Petite, Voxer's going off. This is the Petite Pro 1. I didn't have this one, and I've worn it quite a bit. I love Viseart shadows, and I like this little palette. No, I don't have it on today. I also ordered a tube of Urban Decay in the color Peyote. It is a metallized lipstick, Peyote metallized, and I've worn this several times on Instagram. It's a nice neutral color. I like the color. I don't like the way it wears on me. I just don't. After a while, my lips start feeling really dry, and I don't like a lipstick that does that. That's why I don't wear a lot of long-wearing lipsticks. I got some samples in that order. One moment. One of the samples that I received was the Jouer Essentials High Coverage Cream Foundation. Y'all know I don't play around a lot with different foundations. You know why. It's my rosacea, and my face just doesn't like a lot of things. But I tried this, and the first color I picked out was orange, really orange. I mean, I looked like I was ready to enter a pumpkin carving contest with myself being the pumpkin. And then I tried the lightest shade, and I wore it one day just knocking about, and after about 3 hours, whew, it was a hot mess. Every line, wrinkle, and flaw on my face stood out. It was blinking at me. So there again, a lot of people may love this foundation. It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me at all. Now in this video, there is also some PR. Let's talk about hair right now. I have naturally curly hair, very curly hair. Some people say don't wash your hair every day, it's bad for your scalp. Some people say wash your hair every day, it's bad for your scalp. Not because of good or bad for my scalp, but because of my naturally curly hair. And some of you and I have talked about this. I had to wash my hair every day because I sleep all over the bed. I don't stay in one spot. I can't be a back sleeper. I get too stiff and I have to move around. I'm from my right side to my back to my left side to my back to my right side, and I just get up in the mornings looking like a Brillo pad. Seriously, Curly hair is very hard to keep just looking nice and curly. It can look very, very frizzy. And here in the South, with the humidity, that curly hair turns to a head of frizz. I turn into a frizz ball in the summer. And I had been looking, my friend MaryEllen, hey MaryEllen, I'll link her below, has a silk nightcap that she wears, and she's done videos on her silk nightcap. I can't sleep in anything like that, and it was getting to the point that I was getting tempted to order one and try it. And then I started looking at silk pillowcases. And out of the blue, an email popped up, you want to try our silk pillowcase? And I'm like, wow, are you reading my mind? I've been looking at silk pillowcases. Silk pillowcases are good for your skin, they're good for your hair. And the silk pillowcases that I received is a mulberry silk pillowcase. It is by MYK, which is short for My Kind of Silk. And I have the silk pillowcase right here. I didn't want to come on and talk about the pillowcase until I had laundered it and used it. And let me tell you, the first thing I noticed, I sleep on a contoured memory foam pillow. In the last 2 months, David and I have bought 6 different pillows a piece, and none of them suit us. We need that contoured memory foam pillow. But that stuff gets hot. Memory foam gets hot. I tried one of the cooling contoured memory foam pillows, and it was cool for about 5 minutes. And some of these pillows, you know, are $50 to $150 a piece. Anyway, the first thing I noticed the very first night using the silk pillowcase was, wow, my head is not getting hot. Now let me tell you, year round, not just in the summer, not just in the warm season, year round, our thermometer is set on 64 degrees at night, and we have an overhead ceiling fan blowing directly on us. We like it cold, nice crisp cool air in the bedroom. We always keep the bedroom really cool. And so, you know, I'd be under the comforter and feeling fine, but my head was burning up. And David has the same problem, and I have noticed it more with my hair short. Back here on my neck and the back of my head would just be burning up. The first night using this, I was like, my head is staying cool. I didn't want to talk about it until I had laundered it, and I have laundered it twice. I just laundered this about an hour ago. Silk is a very durable fabric when it is dry, but it's very delicate when it's wet. This comes with a lot of instructions on how to care for your pillowcase, what to wash it with. You wash it with a gentle detergent on the delicate cycle, and then you dry it in a cool dryer, tumble dry. Or you hand wash it and let it hang dry. I hand wash mine. It's quite big. And it has a zipper on the end. I like that. I like having my pillow zipped up in there. I hand wash it in the sink. Gently squeeze it out. Never wring silk. Wring it while it's wet. And then I take a hanger that has clips on it, and I hang it inside the shower for about an hour or so and let it drip some, and then I throw it in the dryer for 5 to 10 minutes on a delicate cool setting, and then I press it with a slightly warm iron. And I've done it twice now, and it still looks brand new. I like this silk pillowcase so much, I went online and ordered 2 more. One for David and one for me at the beach. I have the same contoured pillow at the beach, and I don't want to have to take a pillowcase back and forth. What I noticed about my hair was I was getting up, my hair was looking pretty good. Pretty good. About the same time, I started using WOW. Now, I had heard several people talk about WOW. I think Dominique Soxe was the first, and then Lisa D1, and then Tammy. Hey y'all, if you're watching, I'll link those channels below. And then recently MaryEllen talked about it. So I ordered the WOW. You use it, you wash your hair, towel dry it, and then spray this on your hair. And you do it every third shampoo. I didn't wash my hair this morning. I haven't combed my hair since I got up. I've taken a bath, but I need to do something to my bangs. Everything just stays smooth. Between the WOW, it's the Dreamcoat, and there again, only use it every third shampoo. You don't use it every time you wash your hair. But between the WOW and the Silk Pillowcase, I now can go every other day washing my hair. And the reason that I wanted to be able to do that was because of my red hair color. I do color my hair, y'all know that, and red is a hard color anyway. It's hard, red's just a hard color, and the more you wash your hair, the more often you have to color your hair. And I typically only do my roots, which a lot of my hair now is roots. I have to do the whole back here. But yeah, I am loving this WOW, and I love this pillowcase so much. I logged on and bought 2 more. Now, for a couple of items down below, there will be a link. They're not affiliate links. I sometimes use affiliate links, and y'all know if you click on those, I may make a few pennies. I'm not real good about linking stuff below. Y'all know that too. I'm trying to get better. But the links that I have below will be for a discount on this silk pillowcase and another product that I'll talk about soon. Oh, and this. I wash my hair. I put the WOW in it, I dry it. This does have to be heat styled, and I don't do a lot of styling. I don't use a flat iron, I don't use a curling iron. I take my blow dryer and I blow my hair, and I'm brushing through it constantly until it's dry with this WOW on there. I style it, I put on this, I've talked about it before, the living proof amp, and a light dusting of hairspray, and I go throughout my day, and then I sleep on the silk pillowcase, and I'm loving what it's doing for my hair. Silk is also really good for your skin. So I love the pillowcase. I love the WOW, or I wouldn't be talking about it. I ran out of my CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser and my Garnier Rose Milk Cleanser, and I went to my local Walgreens. I was talking to a friend one day, and she goes, oh, you can get that anywhere. I'm like, not in my town. Not in the town I go to. You can't get it in the town I go to. Our little town don't have a lot of stuff. They were out of the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. They were out of the Garnier Rose Milk, and I got the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Hydrating General Cleanser. It has peptides, sulfate-free, soap-free, fragrance-free. It has ceramide-3 and niacinamide. Prebiotic thermal water. With the CeraVe Hydrating General Cleanser, I can get 95% of my makeup off. With the Garnier Rose Water, Rose Milk Cleanser, I can get 95% of my makeup off. I can't get it all off with this. I can't. I like it. I don't love it. I'm committed to this huge bottle. Sometimes it takes 3 washes to get all my makeup off, and it burns my eyes. It burns my eyes. So I have to be really, really careful with this around my eyes because it really burns my eyes. The Garnier nor the CeraVe, either one, burn my eyes, but this does. But I'm going to use it. It's got good stuff in it. It hasn't caused me to have a rosacea flare-up. I don't have a lot of redness. It's working good, everything except my eyes. And I do run my cleanser over my eyes. And boy, the first night I did with this, it was like, whoa, girl, what have you done? So I don't take this near my eyes anymore. But yeah, I'm going to use it because it's got good stuff in it, but I probably won't buy it again. Had to get a sip of water. The Sephora order with the little Viseart Petit Pro, this is what I was looking for. I got the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home trial size of this mascara, and I think I may have thrown it away. I love the brush. It builds my lashes up. It makes them longer. No, I don't have it on today. But after a couple of hours, chunks of it start falling off on my face. Or if I do like this, a big hunk of mascara will come off. So I like the way my lashes look with it, but I don't like the way it wears. And I paused the video to look for it, and I can't find it. So I think it went out in the trash. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you about. And now we're at 15 minutes, so let's just keep going and do a long video. I get a lot of emails in my inbox from skincare companies, and people wanting me to try alarm clocks and stuff like that. And y'all know I don't change up my skincare. It's just not worth it to me to go into a lot of different skincare. I went with this because it's not something that's going to stay on my face. I will try different cleansers, but it doesn't stay on my face. It goes on and gets washed off. EllaFreda reached out to me, and I let that email sit there a little while, and then I started looking around about EllaFreda. And I saw some people had done some reviews on it, and I sent them an email. And what they typically send out is the hyaluronic acid in their vitamin C serum. Their vitamin C serum has witch hazel in it, which witch hazel's good for you, but not for my face. Witch hazel does not react well with my rosacea. You know, it just doesn't. So I sent them an email back. You need to know I have very sensitive skin. I have rosacea. It doesn't take much to make me break out. I see that you're sending out the hyaluronic acid and the vitamin C, and I can't use your vitamin C because it has witch hazel in it, and I cannot use witch hazel. So thank you. And she sent back, we'll send you something else. And I spent about 45 minutes looking at the ingredients in each product, and I said I'll be okay with the hyaluronic acid serum, and this is it. I like this. It comes out like a clear jelly, and you rub it in, and it's got a lot of slip to it, and it just sinks into the skin. And I will be reordering this. She said, let us send you our #1 most popular product right now, which is the face and neck firming cream. And it comes out white. I've been using it for about 2 weeks. What I can tell you is they both feel really, really good on the skin. They're not, I don't like something that's over moisturizing. You know, I have normal skin, so I don't like, I don't use oils and stuff on my skin. I don't like a lot of thick moisturization. And this is very light. I have been using it like from here down. I haven't seen a difference. It's only been 2 weeks. You're not going to see a difference in 2 weeks. Will I see a difference? I kind of think my jowls are beyond a simple cream helping them. I think my jowls are more in need of a surgeon's scalpel, and I'm not ready for anything like that. I do like the way it feels on my skin. It plays well under my makeup, and it just feels good. So I'll update you later about this one, but I do really love this one, and that's one of the things that there will be a link for below. I don't get anything from it. It just gives you a savings, and their products are not expensive. They're not expensive products. Okay, tanning. We're gonna wind this up with tanning. I have on Sunless Tanner. I've had the Sunless Tanner on for 7 days now, and that's sort of, I've got some criteria for my Sunless Tanners. But what do I do before I Sunless Tan? I shave, and then I use a sugar scrub. I shave, I use a loofah, and then I go in with a sugar scrub and really work the skin, and then I get out and dry off completely, and I put on a very moisturizing lotion. The one I'm using right now is, I believe, Urison Diabetic Care. It's very, very emollient, and I put that everywhere I'm gonna tan, and then I wait about an hour. I have crepey skin. I have some crepey skin here on my neck, and I have some crepey skin on my lower legs. And I've tried all kind of stuff, and you know, at times it's better than others, but sometimes when you put a self-tanner on crepey skin, it gets in the crepe, it gets in the wrinkle. It looks like wrinkled, tanned skin, and I don't like that look. And I have found that shaving, exfoliating, moisturizing, and then waiting and putting on my sunless tanner, I get a much, much better result. And the more you prep your skin, y'all know this, the more you prep your skin before your sunless tan, the better your sunless tan is going to look. Last year I talked to y'all about Beauty Control B Bronze, BE Bronze, and the company had gone out of business, and several of y'all bought that and loved it. That was my all-time favorite sunless tanner. Well, I ran out, and I found a new tanning love at the end of last summer, and I went to Ulta and they didn't have it. And we were going to the beach. We were at the beach for 4 days. I think I told y'all that in a previous video. And I wanted tanner on while I was at the beach. They didn't have my new love sunless tanner. And so I was talking to Monika. Hey Monika McGillicuddy, and Marlene Fab and Glam. Hey, I was talking to them while I was in there, and Marlene, I knew there was a sunless tanner that she really loved, and actually she did a video on it right after, her video went up right after I was texting with them. And one of the things I've used before and loved is Tan Physics. I ordered this online, but here's the thing with Tan Physics. It's a pretty bronze tan on me, but it has a strong smell, and every time I bathe until it's wore off, I can smell it. The smell will wake me up at night. Many sunless tanners, as I wake up at night and moving around, I'm going, whoo, I've got sunless tanner on. This is one that does that. I get that pretty strong sunless tanner smell, and I can even smell it while I'm bathing. So I picked up this. I'd seen several people talk about St. Moritz. It's one of those that if you leave it on for 1 hour, you're this dark, 2 hours, you're this dark, 3 hours, you're the darkest. I just put it on and went to bed. I let it dry down, went to bed. It didn't come off on my sheets. It did not have a strong offensive smell, and it was a really pretty tan, but it only lasted 3 days on me, and it came off very patchy. And I know people that love this sunless tanner. I've got a broken fingernail there. Our body chemistries are different. We all know that, and that's why products work differently on us. But this came off very, very patchy. Last summer, I broke down and bought Vita Liberata. I think this was about $65. It is the phenomenal luxury tan, and this is in the color medium. I've never bought the darkest sunless tanner there is. Let's face it, you know, I don't have the skin tone for the darkest sunless tanner. And this is supposed to be a 2 to 3 week tanning mousse. I put it on the first time. I'm like, where'd you go? Where you at? Where you at, tan? I put it on the second time, and I'm like, okay, you're a little bit there, and it lasted less than a week. I hardly got no tan with this. It didn't last, and it came off nicely, and it had some smell. But last year at Ulta, I think it was last year when I bought this, the Vita Liberata, they gave me a sample of this. MineTan. It is a coconut water, and this is in super dark. And I'm like, whoa. Let me go upstairs and look at, I kept the bottle from last year, and it said super dark too, but I've got it on now. Do I look super dark? It's just like the St. Moritz, and it's 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, depends on the darkness you get. I put this on in the evenings after I've done all those steps. I go to bed. It doesn't come off on my sheets. It has a slight, very, very slight smell, and I do not smell it after the first bath. It lasts, this tan, I've had this on 7 days. 7 days. I love it. This is officially my favorite sunless tanning. Just keep in mind the prep you do before, and always moisturizing your body while you're wearing a self tanner. You know, some self tanners can really dry you out. This one doesn't dry me out at all, not at all. But I think a sunless tanning product on you looks better moisturized. Also, last year I got the Vita Liberata body makeup, and I got it in medium, and I put it on, and we went somewhere, and David's like, "What's that smell? What is that smell?" I'm like, and I know something, like, "What does it smell like?" He said, "It smells like a Chinese restaurant." The Vita Liberata body makeup smells like soy sauce on me. It smells horrible. I used it once. I gave it to a friend. I said, "Here, try this. See how you like it." It doesn't work for me. See how you like it. The next day she said, "I smelled like I'd been working in a Chinese restaurant for a week without taking a bath. What is in that stuff?" I said, "I don't know. But it's got a soy sauce smell on her and myself." So, yeah. Vita Liberata just doesn't work for me. And we're almost up to 27 minutes. So, I'm going to get off here, quit rambling. Those are just, oh, I left out something. When I placed, actually, I left out several things. So, let's just finish. When I placed my Sephora order, I got my birthday gift, which was I chose the Drunk Elephant. This is a jelly cleanser. Do not like it at all. It's a thick, foaming cleanser, and my face feels stripped afterwards. And y'all know I love some Drunk Elephant products. And I got the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. And I have been using this for 2 weeks, and there's over half of it left. This has polypeptides and protein in it, and it sort of reminds me of the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. That's the way it feels on your skin. Very silky, a lot of slip. It just feels really good. I've been using this, and I really, really like it. I really like it. Here's the mascara. It's laid over with my other stack, the Kat Von D. I didn't throw it away, but I'm going to throw it away. While we were at the beach, I went in the cosmetic company outlet, and I picked up some things. I've showed it to y'all on Instagram. I got another bottle of EsteeLauder Double Wear. This is normally $42. I got a tube of EsteeLauder lipstick. This is in the color 210 Metallica. That's what I have on today. I like it. I think it's a nice spring and summer color. It's just a happy color to me. I love pink, and I love this lipstick. And to me, it's a little long wearing, but it's a comfortable. It stays. I think it just stains your lips, but I really like it. And I'll probably will be going back to the beach in a couple weeks, and I'll probably go pick up another one. And then I strolled over to TomFord. I love TomFord eyeshadows. I think they're a nice firm eyeshadow. They're not very powdery. They blend well. They wear nice. I never have trouble with my eyeshadow coming off. That's just not a problem I have. And I don't prime my eyelids anymore. I just put foundation and powder over it. But I love this. This color right here, this is a strange color. Certain ways you look at it, it looks brown. Certain ways you look at it, it looks burgundy. And certain ways you look at it, it looks purple. I have that on today. This pink satin is absolutely gorgeous. I have it all over my mobile lid. If you wet it, it's a little more of an intense color. This is a nice silver sheen. I've worn it, and I love it too. And then this white sheen, it's got a lot of sheen. Sometimes I put that in the corner of my eyes and right under my brow bone. I absolutely love it. This is normally $88. $42 and $35, and I got all three for $60 or $65 plus tax. I was thrilled, and I went back to the CCO the next day. I had to exchange a pair of shorts I got for David, and I looked at another TomFord palette, and I thought, no, I already have that one, and I don't really think I would wear that one. They also had stuff in there on a table that was 70% off. That it was just a super buy. And that's what I bought myself for my birthday. So happy birthday to me. I've really enjoyed those things. It's been a long video. I know some people don't like premieres. The thing about a premiere, it's not like a live stream, but it's sorta, because while you're watching the premiere, I'm in there talking to you, and other people were able to talk to each other during the premiere. So since this is so long, it's going to go to premiere, and it will be the first one I've done. So I hope it went well. Did it go well, y'all? Did the premiere go well? So I'm going to go. That's 3 videos in one for me. I hope you have a great day. I hope you make it a great day. Every day is truly a great day to have a great day. And to my friend out there that I talked about in the video that had emailed me and I didn't get back to her, we've been in communication. You are in my prayers. You are in my thoughts. I am sending you well wishes. You are in my thoughts so many times during the day. I know you're going to update me. I'm not going to say who you are, what's going on. All I'm going to say is we have a viewer, several of us have a viewer it's sort of having a health crisis right now related to cancer. And bless you. Bless you. And I know the people that log on and watch my videos will be lifting you up in their prayers too. So there you go. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.